Today, you're getting an inside look at some incredible homes for sale in America's finest city. So let's find your perfect home. I'm Claire McKee. Welcome to On the Block. My next guest is Robert Weichelt with the Weichelt Group with eXp Realty. Robert, thanks so much for being here.
Oh man, it's my pleasure. You kidding me? Half Door is the one of the coolest spots down in East Village.
It really is.
Yeah.
We're so excited to be here. Welcome to my library.
Yeah, I love it. I like your cup holders back there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
So Robert, we're going to talk a little bit about the Weichelt Group today. Tell me a little bit about yourself. How long have you been in the business? What's going on?
Well, you know what? I got in the business back in 1986. Was a title rep, then a mortgage banker for 15 years.
Okay.
Successful REO broker, and really just been focusing primarily on the traditional real estate market since 2012.
Okay.
We have an auction platform that we're using, my team, and we're having just massive success. We're selling our sellers' homes for the highest and best price in the shortest amount of time. The thing is with our buyers, it's all transparent bidding.
Yeah.
So like if you've written an offer for a buyer, you submit it to the seller, you don't know where everybody else's offer is usually.
You're crossing your fingers and hoping for the best.
And if they come back with you with a multiple counter, the seller, you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to tell you to go in at. Our process is all transparent bidding. So I don't need to take that liability on. Look at where all the bids are and come in. If you want to come in above that bid, by all means do it.
I mean, truly
Fantastic.
Transparent, the epitome of transparency.
Totally transparent. We actually we end our auctions on Friday at 5, and we literally have a room full of people watching the auction live on the big screen with the clients.
Wow.
It's pretty awesome.
Okay, so we're even adding the digital component to it.
Yep, we're all about technology. We don't do brick and mortar offices. eXp is a very, very forward-thinking company, and that's just the way it needs to be. And it's at the end of the day, highest and best price, the shortest amount of time for our sellers, total transparency for our buyers, and the agents have a really awesome tool to drive hundreds of people to their open houses.
Sure.
So it's a wonderful thing. Win-win for everyone.
Well, and this is a platform that in other countries people are using regularly, and
Australia
we're just
especially.
starting to see it make its way to the U.S. For those who aren't familiar, let's talk about that.
It will become the way to do business.
Yeah.
I know there's other companies out there that dabble with it and are tweaking it and whatever. Auction's not new.
Right.
What we've done is we've fine-tuned it. We've dialed it in. From our REO days, our foreclosure days, Fannie, Freddie, all the different banks, even the IRS and some of those folks, they use a transparent type bidding process, and we've just taken that to the residential market.
So that's what's going to be my next question, actually. What made you hop into the auction world? What made you see this and say, I don't want to do the traditional real estate that everyone else is doing, let's do this?
There's two things. Number one, it's a way for me to take a for sale by owner listing. Because the real reason why a for sale by owner doesn't list with an agent is one reason and one reason only. They don't want to pay a commission.
Right.
They will pay a commission to the buyer, an agent bringing in the buyer, but they just don't want to pay a listing commission because they think they can do it themselves.
Sure.
Our platform allows us to not only do the transparent bidding, but we charge what's called a buyer premium. So the buyer premium is what pays the listing agent.
I see.
So the FSBO, they don't have to pay the commission. It's a beautiful thing. We're helping our agents take anywhere between 10, 15, sometimes 20 extra listings per year just because of that alone.
That's incredible. So you have a team that you work with as well?
I have a pretty good sized team, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if somebody wants to get involved with the auction process, maybe they want to learn from you, become a team member, what's the best way to do so?
Well, the best way is I do classes all over the Southern California,
Excellent.
live classes every single Friday.
Okay.
This coming Friday, I'm not sure when this airs, but every Friday all throughout San Diego, you can go to 14-day home auction, and it'll tell you right on Facebook.
Okay.
14-day home auction. We're in La Mesa, then we'll be down in Chula Vista, then we're in Temecula, then we're in Orange County, we're in Palm Springs. We're all over Southern California every single Friday. Plus, every Friday, we have a live webinar so they can tune in there to get some bits and pieces of it.
I love that. So you're actually sharing your knowledge with everybody else.
Yeah, here you go. Here's what I do. All transparency. I'm a big fan of transparency. not just in the bidding process, but here's what I'm doing to succeed.
Yeah.
I'm helping my buyers and sellers, but I also want to help my agent community.
Robert, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks
Yeah.
so much for sharing
Yeah.
all this with our listeners.
Yeah.
It was great to see. Do you have a home that you'd like to feature on the block? Go to modernmedianetwork.com to submit your next listing. Who knows, you might just see us on the block.